It's your boy Gaetano, and you know I got soul. Because you know I got soul, you know I got soul, you know I got soul, oh. You know I got soul, you know I got soul, you know I got soul, oh, oh, oh. That's a great question. Honestly, I'm just an Italian guy from the Bronx, and you know, there's not many of me. There's not many from that area. There's not many with my cultural background that like felt like they had what it takes to, you know, be something. You do see a lot of similarities in like some of the artists who are out and some of the artists who are coming up, which is, you know, great. And you know, and as you can see tonight from my party, there's a lot of amazing people here, a lot of talented people here. But the reason they all told me that they're here is because, you know, I'm just that dude. Like, and that's what I'm striving for. You know, I just want to be known as that dude. Like, they told me, like, yo, your character is unmatched. You know, like, you know, you have the talent, but you don't brag about it. You know, you're not selfish. Like, you look out for other people. As a matter of fact, I booked myself, you know, many of my talented friends for Tom's show for Soul Village, and they all worked out like well. Like every time I refer one of my friends to Tom, he's like, "Damn, yo, she was dope," or like he was like ridiculous. Like I wasn't expecting that. So, you know, that's pretty much who I am. Like I have like a crazy passion for music. Like my love for music is like I can't even explain. Like I've never loved anything so much before. Well, a couple of things, you know, like the first thing that like everyone tells me is like, yo, we did not expect that to come from you because, you know, you have this look that is a little bit different than what's out and, you know, you sound like something that's unexpected. So I think that is like, you know, the first thing. The second thing would probably be like technically with music, I'm very sound. Like I've been studying music forever. I'm a musician and I play a lot of instruments. So I like understand music and I understand like, you know, the roots of music and things like that. Like I've been studying music forever and many different types. Like I listen to everything from Santana to George Benson to like, you know, Chris Brown, Justin Timberlake, shit like that. But as Tom knows and he always commends me for, is my favorite artist is Tank, one of Tom's personal favorites. No, but definitely my favorite artist because like I relate to him in certain ways because as like being a talented R&B artist and musician, you know, it's like you get kind of frustrated sometimes with seeing what other things are out and that are getting like more attention and are not necessarily as good quality-wise and content-wise. But I mean, the main things that really set me out is just like, you know, I'm very warm-hearted. Like I have a heart of gold. Everyone knows that. That's why they're here. Like my technical musical skills. And I mean, the last thing is like, you know, my musicianship. Like I play the guitar, so that's different as well. So Fade Away was titled Fade Away because a female that I was with faded away. And so I titled it Fade Away because she was gone. And pretty much every song was about her. And you know, I made it as a therapeutic type of thing for me to get over that, and also because I never compiled a good piece of music together before. I always just like put out a song here, a joint there, whatever. And you know, I decided to do Fade Away. I played a lot of guitar on it. I produced some tracks. I worked with this Grammy-nominated, Grammy Award-winning now actually, producer K Quick. And a lot of talented writers. It was really just a project about making the music I wanted to make. There's some love songs, some happy songs, some songs like where I'm talking shit kind of, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what it was. So man, it depends. Like it depends on what goes into the particular song. Damn, he's killing that bass. He's a beast. But yeah, like so what goes into making that type of album? Like there's a lot of live musicians on it, so we had to get live musicians in the studio for a lot of it. Like I played guitar on pretty much every song, but there was also a person playing keyboards and shit. I would say per song, mix and mastering, like probably like 5 hours a song. Depends. But anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I used to get very frustrated with this shit. Like, there'd be times where I cried. There'd be times where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, maybe I should just work at Starbucks. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But, no offense. But, you know, the thing that keeps me going is like my love for music. You know, like, I put out a joint recently called Do It For The Love. And, you know, it just talks about like doing it for the love. Like, I thought to myself, I gotta think about why I started doing music in the first place. So that's why. Yeah. So like, I know it's been some time since I actually put out something, but I've actually been working on a lot of projects for major artists and up and coming artists as well. I got a placement on Ryan Leslie's album, Mozart, that just came out on July 4th, and I co-produced it and co-wrote it with K Quick, who's an incredible engineer, producer, DJ. We came up with it together, you know, like I played the tracks on it, and you know, we got it on Ryan's album, and it's featuring Bobby V. It's called Sounds. So like, you know, I've been blessed to get that, but I've been doing a lot of work for upcoming artists as well, and you know, I kind of put that to the side because I was doing that for a while, because I do enjoy that. Like, I'm also like a producer, and I love to produce music. But, you know, now I'm working on an acoustic album, and it's a duet album. Every song is featuring somebody. So, you know, we out here working, man. In the future, I mean, really anybody. Like, I love working with everybody, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be R&B. I mean, some things that I'm working on right now, me and my partner, my producer, Kay, we're working on some stuff for Justin Timberlake. You know, we're trying to get that going. You know, guitar-inspired tracks that, you know, would work for JT. We're trying to get that in. I'm also working with producer DG Main. He's a beast as well. And, you know, we're working on stuff for, like, Dej Loaf. So, like, totally different, you know, genres and really avenues. But, you know, we're trying to get it in right now because, you know, we're both, like, diverse people in terms of production. So we're getting it in. That's a good question, man. Like, I do get hit up a lot. Like, yo, like, you know, I want to do what you're doing, but, like, I don't know where to start. And the first thing you got to do is just become technically really good at what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to produce, be a dope producer. Like, learn the craft. You know, if you're going to be a singer, learn the craft. Like, for example, for my show tonight, I didn't even practice. Like, I don't even practice anymore. Like, I just do it. I feel like Allen Iverson right now. Practice? Practice? We talk about practice? Yeah, so I don't practice that much anymore. And maybe that's kind of bad. Like, I'm not cocky or anything, but, like, I did sound check and I was good. So, like, you know, that's just one of the things. The other advice I would give is to treat people good. Treat people good. That's like a really important thing. Like, in this industry, there's a lot of Hollywood shit going on unnecessarily. You know, I'm not going to speak to it that much, but people that are in it already know what it is. Like, every artist that's my friend tonight that's performing is like, man, this industry is so Hollywood, and it's so great that there's an event like this tonight that's just, you know, chill, and it's about the artists. So I'm not a selfish person. You know, I purposely wanted my birthday party concert to be about my talented friends. Like, I'm going to do a song or two, but that's it. But yeah, that's the advice I would give. You know, just thank you to you guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, I Got Soul has been like my #1, you know, supporter since like day one. You know, I met Tom at a showcase at SOBs that I did, and I just told him about myself. And we became mad cool ever since, you know what I mean? Like, I went to his bachelor party, you know, like, it became more than just like, oh, you do music and shit. Like, yeah, cool. Like, that's how I am. Like, you know, once I get to know somebody and they get to know me, they're like, man, this dude is dope. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be cool with him. Like, he's a great dude. He's got a good heart. So that's what I'm about.